After a 6-month investigation led by the Organic Spies, facts prove that Whole Foods leadership trained employees to say, Whole Foods does not sell any GMOs. An employee in Long Island, New York allowed us to film this clip on an iPhone.
Can you tell us, does Whole Foods sell any GMOs?
We do not. It's against company policy. We've actually gotten into a lot of fights with Monsanto Corporation before about it.
Really? So who told you that Whole Foods doesn't sell any GMOs?
When I was trained, we were told
And who is your trainer?
Liz
And where were you trained?
in Jericho.
Wow, so Whole Foods definitely sells no GMOs.
Yep, definitely.
First or second day, all the team members are given a general information guide, and it's called the Gig Book, and it's kind of like a guide for the team members if they have any questions. When we first started, we had it's called a day 1 and a day 2, and they teach us about the core values of Whole Foods Market. The core values of nothing artificial, everything's natural. I think it's in their advertising too, that nothing ever artificial. When I first started at Whole Foods, I didn't know what a GMO was. I had no idea what it was. They taught us what it was and how Whole Foods Market did not carry GMOs. So if a customer would have came up to me and said, do you guys have anything with GMOs? Does this product contain GMOs? Absolutely not. Does not contain GMOs, because we were taught that we don't carry anything with GMOs, only natural, nothing artificial.
Our investigation concluded this training occurred from 2006 to 2011 throughout the country. We have evidence in New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and California, among other locations. The Organic Spies learned in 2006 the Whole Foods corporate leaders were training employees in California to say, Whole Foods does not sell GMOs. This nationwide training was known by the top executives. The Organic Spies caught 16 employees stating, Whole Foods does not sell any GMOs. Our films also showed countless other employees misinforming customers because of their false training.
I learned that Whole Foods sold GMOs through Organic Spies, and I couldn't believe it. You have so many people on tape saying that they don't carry GMOs. Where did that information come from? It had to come from Whole Foods Market.
It's against our policy to carry anything in the store with GMOs.
If these have GMOs, I just want to avoid them.
Yeah.
So.
Not to my understanding.
Okay.
If they did, we wouldn't be carrying them.
No, we don't.
It's a grain-fed diet. It's not.
So there's no corn.
It's not genetic. GMOs genetic. It's just corn.
The bottom line for all Whole Foods is the no preservatives, no antibiotics, no added growth hormones, no GMOs.
Okay.
Absolutely, that's for everything.
I was shocked to find out that Whole Foods did carry products containing GMOs. I mean, I feel like a fool, if a pregnant woman came up to me or somebody with serious medical issues came up to me and asked me that, I would tell them, no, we do not carry anything with GMOs, firmly believing that we didn't carry anything with GMOs. When Organic Spies came out and, they had on film team members saying we don't carry GMOs, and I know they wholeheartedly believed that Whole Foods didn't carry GMOs. That's what we were taught. They didn't carry GMOs. So when the Organic Spies came out, I called my friends who still work at Whole Foods. Did you know that Whole Foods carry GMOs? No, they do. Yeah, they do. I check out this film.
In 2009, Whole Foods became the first nationally certified organic grocer when they were certified organic by CCOF. This led to deceptive marketing that causes many people to believe everything at Whole Foods is organic and chemical-free.
And from this food, we pick the best for you to bring home.
This training is a flagrant violation of false marketing laws and is morally unacceptable. Many customers have medical illnesses or are pregnant women that seek healthy options. After our film in September 2012, the president of Whole Foods stated, Some products in our stores do contain GMOs, just like any other food store in the country. I hope you don't believe the claims that Whole Foods Market is coaching its team members to give false information to its customers, because it's completely untrue.
Does Whole Foods Market have GMOs in our stores? Yes, we probably do have lots and lots of products that contain GMO ingredients in our stores. How many? We don't know, and neither does any other grocer in the United States. Add to that the fact that the vast majority of animal feed could be GMO as well, and you can quickly see the difficulty in avoiding selling or eating them.
So we sell lots of GMOs, as does every food vendor in the country.
Where are the GMOs at Whole Foods? Whole Foods announced that by 2018, they will label GMOs, including meat and dairy products from animals fed genetically engineered grains. Whole Foods sells a massive amount of GMOs, but they cannot tell you where they are, only where they are not. Whole Foods Market will continue to poison innocent people for another 5 years.
My training, the ASTL did our day 1 and our day 2. They're like the second person in charge of the store. And on top of them is the store team leader who's in charge of the whole store. I believe that whoever was teaching the class, the ASTL, also believed that there was no GMOs in the store. And everybody, you know, who worked in the store, I really believe, thought that there was no GMOs. You know, who's telling the ASTLs to train us that there were no GMOs?
It is important to tell the story to protect the people that trust Whole Foods. Whole Foods has been lying about selling GMOs for at least 6 years. What else are they lying about? Your identity will be protected. We must learn about the totality of this fraud being perpetrated. USDA National Organic Program must revoke their nationally certified retailer status due to the false marketing and intentional sale of genetically engineered foods in allegedly organic stores.
At Whole Foods Market, we care about our communities.